Switch things up just a bit now and shift our focus to another member of the infamous squad of progressive Democrats who's currently being singled out for her highly hypocritical activity. A number of Washington insiders now accusing New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of being a fake socialist and a total charlatan and a walking scam after exposing the staggering cost and the extravagant details of her recent vacation in Puerto Rico. According to official reports, earlier this year, AOC spent nearly $50,000 on luxury hotel rooms, fine dining experiences, and prime tickets to see pop star Bad Bunny in concert. As a result, critics are now wondering if the Congresswoman's support of socialism is merely part of a fraudulent attempt to brand herself to young voters. That's a heck of a racket. They point out that while she and her fellow squad members continue to rail against the excesses of both capitalism and the rich, they apparently have no shame in benefiting from their positions, their lofty positions. As one Republican candidate says, AOC's hypocrisy speaks for itself. Goes on to say that her motto seems to be socialism for you, first-class living for me. He also points out that while she claims to represent workers, she doesn't mind spending other people's money, and that she's affording her luxurious lifestyle by relying on campaign cash. One former White House official says that AOC's activities, nothing new, and she's been living like royalty by chartering private jets, trading stocks, and getting rich in Congress. And nice gig if you can score it. Final thought, and this is the News Roundup Lowdown. I seldom do this, but right now, I'm going to call foul. I'm no big fan of AOC, but what's right is right. And you may disagree, but hey, if nothing else, it's important to be fair, and here's how it really pans out. Now, the Congresswoman representing New York's 14th Congressional District, she earns what some would say is a meager salary working as a government employee. Annual income said to be about $174,000, barely enough to squeak by. Now, we have to point out that enormously well-subsidized health care insurance and a bunch of other perks and benefits are also in place to make up for what really amounts to a nearly poverty-level income. Therefore, while simpletons like you and I drop $89 a night to stay at the Days Inn, your elected representative will lounge around at a hotel with a name so fancy we can't pronounce it. While you and I spend $35 for cheap seats to see a cheesy cover band, she'll spend hundreds or maybe thousands or more to be in the presence of the flavor of the month, the one they call Bad Bunny. And what is Bad Bunny, Dave? Is that a rabbit program? What's that about?
Bill, he's a very popular Puerto Rican rap star, and he's going to be on halftime at the Super Bowl.
Oh, very good. And regarding the thousands spent on meals and catering, there's this. Congresswomen have to eat as well. And what would you have her do? Dine out with normal folk like you and I at Denny's or Cracker Barrel or IHOP? David, could you imagine the Congresswoman ordering a fresh and fruity Rudy Tooty, whatever that thing is at IHOP? That would be unbecoming, wouldn't it?
Well, Bill, it would be unbecoming for all of us.
AOC, look, she's a rock star. She's rocking the planet on a meager government salary, so get off her back. And producer Davey, I got to imagine you're in agreement with me, yes?
Well, Bill, you know what I say? I say if people are stupid enough to donate to her campaign, she can do whatever she wants with that money.
We're all feeding her lifestyle. I get it. And the way I see it, living the life of the rich and famous, really, it's only despicable when you're rich and famous, but it's okay when you're Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, living the good life on a fancy, albeit very meager, government salary.